Hello, hello, hello. This is Mrs. M, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I am going to talk about cold calling. Yes, that dreadful cold calling, the thing that you must include if you really want to get serious about getting contracts in your cleaning business. Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about and give some tips on cold calling. Thank you so much for everyone who's joining me. This is a live YouTube video. We do them weekly. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can get all the latest on Mrs. M's tips on how to start or grow your cleaning business. Thank you so much for joining us once again. So today I'm going to talk about cold calling. It is definitely a necessary evil to get started or sustain your cleaning business. One of the things that you hear so often is, I hate it. There's no one doing cold calling anymore. But I go back to saying that the telephone, let me see if I can find my telephone real quickly. Oh, I put it away. The telephone is one of the best ways to make money today, 2019, even with social media, even with anything with the internet, whether it be social media or anything other than just word of mouth. If it's not word of mouth, the telephone is still in 2019, October of 2019, the best way to get cleaning contracts and to get business funneled into your company. Now, why do I say that? Because if you are doing it correctly, you're able to have what we call a cold call, a warm call, and a hot call. You have to know the difference in all three. Today, we're going to talk about cold calls. Then we're going to actually have tips on warm calls and hot calls. Basically, a cold call is contacting with someone that doesn't know you and you do not know them. How do you turn that into the cleaning appointment? That is what your goal is. Your goal is to get the appointment. So, what a lot of people do is, the first thing they try to do is to get on an even playing ground by asking them, how are they? So, today I'm going to actually talk about the three things you need to cover when you are looking at doing the cold call. So, remember this if you do not remember anything else. Cold calls should be a part of your marketing. I always say, not just one, not just two, but you should have at least 4 to 5, breaking them out into percentages that fit your personality or what you're able to do. If you work a 9 to 5, if you're actually in a job, you will not be able to get out normally during the weekday and actually knock on doors and pass out your business card. That is a great way to actually get business. But if you're working a 9 to 5, you very well can't do that. So that may only be 10% of what you do on the weekend. You may not know a lot of people, or you may not think you know a lot of people. If that's the case, then you're not going to feel like you're going to have a lot of referrals. So referrals may only be 5% of what you're doing. Either way, what you want to make sure is that you have a way of actually having your marketing fit your personality, fit what feels and works comfortably for you. So cold calls may be 50% of what you do to get business. Because remember, in the masterclass we had a couple of weeks ago, we talked about that you have to move masses of potential clients through your funnel. So they are on the right side or the left side, and you're trying to get them from the bottom to the top. You have to do this on a daily basis so that you fill up your prospects, so that you have leads and customers, conversions. You're taking them from a lead to converting them to a customer. And there is going to be a masterclass on exactly how to convert. That is a tough one, especially in the cleaning business, because so many people are not in a hurry. And one of the things you have to do when you're converting is create a sense of urgency, which can be a challenge in this industry because there's so much competition. But remember, if you're in an industry where there's a lot of competition, that's a good thing. That means there are a lot of potential customers. So don't look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as a good thing. So I'm going to cover 3 things you need to make sure you have in your cold call when you first get started. The very first thing you need to do is answer who you are, who's calling, what you want, and what is it in for the customer? That's the three things. Who are you? What do you want? And what is it in it for me? That's what your customer is asking. What is it? Who are you? And what is in it for me? Anytime you are looking to build a relationship in business, you must let them understand what's in it for them. The number one question you think you have for yourself, if someone's talking to you, like right now, the reason why you're listening to me is you're waiting to find out what's in it for you. So always understand that. So the first question is, who are you? When you think of who you are, you do not want to start off constantly talking about yourself. Me. Just imagine if you met someone at a party and right off the beginning, right from the break, they start talking about, well, my name is Joe and I do this and I graduated from here. That's going to turn you off, completely turn you off, because the person is only talking about themselves. So the first part is, who are you? You would simply say, I'm Jane Smith calling from ABC Cleaning Company. That's where you want to start. You want to identify who you are. I'm Jane Smith calling from ABC Cleaning Company. The reason for my call, which goes to your what? The reason for my call is because we recently started servicing other cleaning companies. I apologize. The reason for my call is we recently started doing customer service for other customers in your area. And we are basically giving you a call to let you know that we're going to offer you 40% off because we are looking to add to your bottom line. Now, if someone called you and said that, what would you think? I wouldn't think that was too good. And I was stumbling around because I was trying to see the number one thing that I don't have in front of me, which is what? My script. That's what. So no matter how long you do this, if you don't have your script in front of you, even though I've been doing this for years, I end up forgetting what I'm saying. So I wanted to emphasize that. You always want to have your script. So let me get my script. And now I have it. Okay. So I want to let you know that no matter how long you've been doing cold calling, if you are experienced or you're just getting started, you want to have a script already in place for anything someone may say. Now, I'm not big on a lot of objections. If someone says no to me twice, depending on what it is, because there's normally, in order to close the sale, to convert them to a prospect, you normally have to go and contact the interested party anywhere between 4 to 8 times. The average cold caller only contacts them once. As soon as they feel the rejection, they get off. That's not the way you're going to make it in this industry. You have to make sure that you follow up, but there's a way you follow up. The money is in the follow up. I can't emphasize that enough. So you've got to have tough skin, got to have your handy dandy script, and you want to answer the who, the what, and the what's in it for me. So I'm going to read this so that way I can make sure I cover everything. So you want to have your script, and like I said, you're usually going to have to contact them 8 to 12 times before you close. Now, there are ways you can contact. You can contact once a month, and the best way is to get their email address, and you want to use MailChimp. MailChimp and Constant Contact are really great. Constant Contact is $20 a month, and I think MailChimp is free. So what are those? Those are newsletters that you can send out. They have templates. You can use them. So when you're doing your cold calls and you have someone that seems like they're a warm lead, which means that they show interest, but they may be on the fence a little bit, it's up to you to get them over. How do you do that? Building the relationship through newsletters. So MailChimp.com, that's MailChimp, CHIMP.com, or ConstantContact.com. Both of those are really great for starting a newsletter, which is going to be a way that you follow up. So now that I've got my script, I am going to be mostly interested in identifying who I am and solving their problem in a way that doesn't make them feel like you're trying to sell them. Because remember, the main goal of doing cold calls for the cleaning industry is to do what? To get the appointment. Okay? So you want to make sure you check your tone. You don't want your tone too high and you don't want your tone too low. You want to make sure that your tone is a natural tone. And you want to vary it. You don't want to sound monotone, and you don't want to always sound like you're so excited where they can't understand you. So you want to check your tone. Your goal for calling is to call to communicate. What are you communicating? That you want that appointment. So I'm going to go over a little bit of a script that I came up with. The three things you need to have. So remember, I said you need to say who you are, why you're calling, and what's in it for me. So I'm going to go with the script that I wrote. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm Jane Smith from ABC Cleaning Company. I'm calling because we have recently helped a number of offices decrease the employee sick days as much as 30% with our Cleaning for Health program. How about we set up an appointment so I can tell you more about what we do, and let's say next Thursday at 2. Okay? So let me look at that script again. Hi, I'm Jane Smith calling from ABC Cleaning. What did I just do? I let you know who I am. I'm calling because I have recently helped a number of offices decrease their employees' sick days by as much as 30%. Now, I'm letting you know that I have experience in cleaning offices, but if your niche is floors, then you would say, I'm calling because if you clean floors, you're still reducing germs. If you do carpets, you're still reducing germs. If you come in and you sanitize just the restrooms, guess what? You're still reducing germs. So the goal is to say who you are, which I'm Jane Smith calling from ABC Cleaning, and why you're calling. I'm calling because we recently helped a number of offices decrease the employees' sick days by as much as 30%. You're giving them facts and you're letting them know right off the break why you're calling. What's in it for them? You're letting them know both of those very quickly. People will pause if they know what's in it for them. You're giving them facts and you're giving them your expertise that you are able to do that. That means they're going to resonate with that's going to save them money. And then you go right into how about we set up an appointment so I can tell you more and you handle the time. How does next Thursday at 2? You don't ask them if they're interested. You don't say, well, I'd like to know. You go right into that. So let's do that one more time. Hi, I'm James Smith from ABC Cleaning. I'm calling because we recently helped a number of offices decrease the employees' sick days by as much as 30%. Our Cleaning for Health program, with our Cleaning for Health program. How about we set up an appointment so I can tell you more? Does next Thursday at 2 sound? 2 p.m. sound good? And automatically you should have your appointment. Boom, bam, bam. So you want to practice that. You want to have it in front of you, no matter how long you've been doing it. You want to set aside time that there are no distractions, there's no phones ringing, there's no dogs barking, there's no one knocking at the door. None of that should be going on when you are doing your appointments. Appointment setting is your goal. Your script should be in front of you. You need to be comfortable, have your little chair set that. But remember, that telephone, you're making money and you're not just dialing for dollars. If you know what you're doing and you do it professionally, you will end up having your appointment and converting. Now, if any of this helped or resonated with you, make sure for today is October the 25th, I will give you 50% off our membership, which is for $97. Or we do websites where we convert. We show you exactly how to do the conversions because we set up certain keywords for your website. We also do the consulting where we go step by step, like kind of like what we're doing now, but you work with videos, you have other members. So it's really neat because you're in there with other individuals that are growing their business and you can bounce ideas off of everyone. And we do the membership. So the 3-for-1 is October 25th. If you call today by 5 o'clock today, Eastern time, that's where we are. If you call today, we will either give you 50% off our membership, which is normally $97, it'd be $47, where you have templates done for you on contracts, proposals. You can download all the operations manual, everything you need to go step by step. But if you want a little bit more hands-on and you're interested in getting that website, which is a necessary thing in today's market, we will build you a customized website, 5 pages. We do the search engine for you, where we actually get the SOE, that's the search engine optimization part in there, where we actually help you with the keywords that are going to get those customers, those potential cleaning customers in your door. And we do the membership, as well as I personally or someone on our team would do the consulting. And all of us have had years of cleaning industry experience. So that is normally for 397. It would be half off at 198. So 198 for all three of those: website, membership, consulting with us. You get 4 sessions of consulting, modules. You get our course, a step-by-step course on how to do appointments, how to convert, step by step. All you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride, okay? So for today only, until 5 p.m. Eastern time, you get half off on the membership, $97. You get a value for $47, or you get 3 for 1, which is our membership, our access for 1 whole year. Our membership is for 1 whole year, where we're adding things to, because industry changes all the time. So we're up on it, so you don't have to make sure you are. That's what we deliver to you. So we do your website for you, a 5-page website. We build a professional website and insert your logo, and consulting, 4 sessions with us for 13 minutes. And you also get the membership for 1 year. All of this normally $397, today $198. If you give us a call at 407-595-1598. That's 407-595-1598. That number is specifically for anyone that's interested in this special offer. It ends today, and this is Mrs. M. So like I said earlier, if you're interested, make sure, hopefully this cold call class was helpful for you. We hope it was informative. And today, take some action. Today, right now, I want you to write out a script. Make sure you have who, what, and what's in it for your customer. That's your actionable item today. Do not lay your head on that pillow tonight without doing that. Okay? Okay. So with that said, have a fantastic, great weekend. And until next time, bye-bye.